Hello, and welcome back to Summarize Science, where we break down complex research into simple terms. Today, we're looking at a fascinating paper that reveals a major weakness in even the most advanced AI models. We often think of AI as being amazing with images, but this research asks a different question. Can an AI do more than just see an image? Can it actually work with it? The researchers behind this paper distinguish between two ideas: thinking about images and thinking with images. Thinking about images is what most AIs do now. They look at a static photo and describe it or answer a simple question. But thinking with images is an active process where the AI can manipulate the visual information, almost like a digital workspace. This is crucial because in the real world, images aren't perfect. We might give an AI a photo that's poorly framed, underexposed, or rotated. To solve a real problem, the AI needs to be able to crop, enhance, or edit that image to find the clues it needs. To test this, the researchers created a new benchmark called Iris. Think of it as a brutal obstacle course designed to push AI to its limits. It contains over 1,200 challenging, open-ended tasks that mimic real-world problems. For example, a task might ask the AI to calculate the final price of a custom pizza from a cluttered menu image. To solve this, the AI would have to find the base price in one section, find the cost of extra toppings in another, and find the surcharge for a special crust in yet another part of the image. To tackle these problems, the AIs were given a set of digital tools. They had an image processor for cropping and editing, a calculator for math, and even a web search for looking up extra information. This setup is designed to see if the AI can not only understand the task, but also figure out which tools to use and in what order. So, how did the world's most advanced AIs do on this test? They failed spectacularly. The paper shows that even the top-performing model, called GPT-5, Think, only achieved a pass rate of about 18.7%. Most of the 16 models tested scored below 10%, showing a massive gap between current capabilities and what's needed for this kind of active reasoning. What's even more interesting is how different models behaved. The study found that OpenAI models like GPT-5 actually benefited from having access to the image tools, performing better than they did without them. However, Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro model performed worse when given the tools, suggesting it might be trained in a way that makes it over-reliant on its initial vision and gets confused when it tries to use tools. So let's recap the key points. First, current AI models are great at passively looking at clean, simple images, but they struggle immensely when they need to actively manipulate messy, real-world images to solve a problem. Second, this research introduces Iris, the first benchmark specifically designed to measure this, thinking with images skill. And finally, the low scores across the board prove that there is a long way to go in developing truly intelligent visual systems. This work provides a critical roadmap for the future, pushing developers to create AIs that can interact with our visual world as a dynamic workspace, not just a static picture. The goal is an AI that doesn't just see, but can truly reason with what it sees.